What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with another video update. And this one is going to be a update on Watermine. And before I get started, to let everybody know, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not your financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. Please never invest anything you're not willing to lose. All right. And I also want to say that me personally, Bank of Gerald, we were only investors in Watermine. Okay. I will say Watermine was one of my favorite platforms, and I say was in the past tense because I'm going to share my screen. All right. So I'm already logged into my back office here, and I want to just preface this before I read it. I want you guys to look down here. This is when I got in. All right. So this is the opinion of a person that got in February, late February of 2021, and has been in since then, and has also showed many daily pullouts from this platform. All right. So before I start reading this, this is where this opinion is coming from. All right. After I read what Watermine has said. All right. Watermine says this: Watermine will be discontinued. We have worked night and day the last 3 days to make everything functioning again, but it has been nearly impossible to solve in such a small time frame. The hacker has gathered a lot of data, and they are requesting payouts if we continue. We do not believe it's impossible to solve, but we need a minimum of a month. 90% of Watermine's users cannot wait. Our name has been tarnished on Trustpilot. Many users are saying add more team members to speed up the process. As we are very leery of adding new team members, we will try to pay manually to those who are not in profits. Please stop Watermine promotions. Ending like this is very painful for Watermine team and loyal investors. Watermine was making millions for investors. We had no intentions of closing this amazing opportunity. Please forgive us. All right. And I just want to talk about this right here so people have a little bit of um, insight on where I stand, right? Because this is just me talking. Okay, this is where I stand. I had a total deposit of around 28, little less than $29,000, right? I withdrew over $34,000. So in the grand scheme of things for the Bank of Gerald, this platform was a win. Am I bummed to see it go? Yeah, because I had goals with this specific platform. One of my goals was to have a daily income of $1,000 a day, and I was very close. I was very close. Some days I got it, but in contracts, I was very close. And as you can see, my account balance is kind of hefty there. All right, but here's my opinion. As I read through this, the first thing that got my attention was, first of all, thank you, Watermine, for just giving us an opportunity. As a lot of us were not even investing in cryptocurrency before we came across this opportunity. A lot of us didn't even know that there were actually paying opportunities like this in the space that could create millionaires and change people's lives. So, Bank of Gerald's life has been forever changed by Watermine. Um, People are going to call it a scam. They are. That is the culture of this. I'm going to call it an industry. That is the culture of this space, to call things that end like this a scam. You can go down the rabbit hole with all the different things that you may have think could happen. This could have been a black market company, this, that, and the third, some big elaborate scam scheme to take everyone's money and run away. That's what it could have been. Okay. And I believe that when I was brought this opportunity, there were some things that were told to me that said, these things come and go. It's working for us now. There's no guarantee on how long it'll work. Never invest anything that you're not willing to lose. Okay. And I'll just be honest with you guys. I'm going to be honest. This was my very first platform in this space. And you guys see, I'm involved in a bunch. Okay. It's changed my life. it was an opportunity that did exactly what it said it was going to do every day, like clockwork, like literal clockwork. And I believe for just about 100% of the people that got involved before this hack, it was happening the same way for you. You were getting a deposit in your account on Watermine, this account right here, this balance. You were getting a deposit every day, like clockwork, without fail. And you could withdraw it too. So that's what these platforms do. And that's why it's changed my life, because I realized that if one company is out here really trying to change lives, there must be some others. There must be some others that are trying to help people while building their own business. For me as an investor, right, this is no different than me believing in a company, believing in what it stands for, believing in what it's done for me, and it just deciding to close its doors one day. And I'm not the owner of that company. So I don't get to make the choice when it goes away. I also don't have the right to call it a scam because it went away, especially when it's paid me every day. And um, so that's where I stand. I won't be calling Watermine a scam. As far as I'm concerned, I do understand the emotions of people, and the culture of this space is to call opportunities that leave like this a scam. Those that were not blessed enough to hear about this opportunity, or that were not um, bold enough to jump in early enough in this opportunity, I understand that you may feel that you're at a loss. Okay. And here's how I would take it if this was a company that I just joined maybe yesterday, right? I would say, well, I learned something. Learn that these spaces don't last forever, no matter how many good things are said about them. Okay. Second thing that I learned is I hope I didn't invest anything that I wasn't willing to lose. I hope I didn't sacrifice my rent, my kids, my wife, my husband, my essential properties, my assets. I hope I didn't risk that, because this is an investment. This is not my livelihood. Okay. So um, there are lessons to be learned from this kind of experience. Okay. Watermine, I believe, had every intention to stay around. They gave us game plans to be millionaires. They gave us something to look forward to for them, their 1 year anniversary. And here's what I'll say real quick. I'm gonna jump down. I'm gonna address every part of this letter here. Okay. Hackers got into it. Hackers could hack the IRS. They could hack Apple. They could hack and steal everybody's Bitcoin at one time, probably like this, right? What are we going to do about it? Not much, right? It's a risky space. We already knew that getting in. There isn't much regulation on it anyway right now, okay? Now, when they say, we do not believe it's impossible to solve, but we need a minimum of a month, and that 90% of Watermine's users cannot wait. Well, let me just tell y'all something real quick where Bank of Gerald stands. I'm in that 10%. I can wait a month. Watermine, you need a month? Baby, you need a month? I'll give you a month. Matter of fact, I'll give you 3. I'll give you 6. I might even give you a year. I'm just playing. I won't give you that long. But listen, I'm not in that 90% of people that can't. Look, there are people that make investments that don't see a return for 2, 3 years. Okay? Let's be really real. All right? 90% of Watermine's users cannot wait a month. That means 90% of Watermine users were investing what they couldn't lose. That's not the way we do this. That's not the way we think about investing, guys. Okay? That's a note for every platform you ever see on here. I always tell you guys, never invest in anything you're not willing to lose. All right? If 90% of Watermine users can't wait a month, then 90% of Watermine users were investing in something they weren't willing to lose. Now, it tells me that the belief level was high. I was there. I was there. Hands up. I was there. Bank of Gerald was doing daily pullout videos of like a stack, 1,000, 700, 800, 400, 1,200. That was going on. And I'm not taking those videos down because it was a part of my journey. And that's what this YouTube channel is about. It's about my journey. You know, if you guys want to start a journey, it's very easy. I do this for free. I don't pay any money to do this. Okay. So that's just what I'm in the 10% Watermine. Watermine, if you ever see this video, I'm in the 10%. If you come back in a month and say everything is good to go, we've solved the hack. Matter of fact, we've added security and all the different stuff that we asked for, I'll be celebrating your 1-year anniversary with you in August. If you're watching, all right? If you're not, oh well. If you've given up, oh well. If you don't believe in the community of people that you've just built and that was built, hey, that's the nature of the space, right? That's what it is. These companies come and go, all right? Then any company can do that, okay? I'm just sharing my personal thoughts, all right? Now it says, many are saying add new team members, all right? So we already know that the hack was caused by somebody on the inside who just thought that they were, I guess, bigger than the company, if this is the truth, and they decided they were going to steal. And not only that, they compromised a whole lot of people's accounts and their information. And, you know, it's just a messy situation. It really is, all right? It says, we will try to pay manually to those who are nonprofits, all right? And if they do that, anybody that's watching this that's not in profit, if Watermine does that, if they give you guys back into at least the black or close to it, if they give you guys anything, all this scam talk that I will hear, it'll be from a bunch of people that don't really know what a scam is. All right. Because scams, I don't believe they'll come and address issues like this. And maybe they do. Maybe I'm just naive, whatever. But this is just my thoughts, right? This is how I'm thinking while I'm reading this. I didn't plan this out. I just knew I had to address it, right? Ending like this is very painful for Watermine team and loyal investors. Yes, it is somewhat painful. It is. However, I will forever say that Watermine was that opportunity that changed my life. It changed my financial goals. It changed my thoughts about money and the possibilities of what I could do. It changed my thoughts about how cryptocurrency works and how liquidable it is, how I could pay my bills with it. A lot of people didn't even invest in crypto before they heard about Watermine. They didn't know what cryptocurrency was. And now they got wallets of crypto. Now they got wallets. They got their favorite wallets doing this and that. This was an opportunity to learn while we earned. And it was great. I enjoyed the ride. And if this is it, then this is it. Y'all know I'm in 11 different things. So it's good to diversify. And that's what I learned. You know, I was having a conversation with my wife this morning. She was a little bummed because she was just getting into it, you know. And some of you guys feel like that. You were just getting into it. You were just like, there are things out there that is possible. Trust me, I get it. The mistakes that I made in these kind of spaces shaped how I move. And this was one of them that gave me the opportunity to not only make some money through this platform right here called Watermine, but it gave me the opportunity to go and learn some valuable lessons in this high yield crypto platform space. It has enabled me to learn those lessons so that I can get on here and just talk to y'all, and whatever you guys get from it, you get from it. And maybe it'll help you to either decide that this is not for you, or that if you learn and are willing to be the pioneer and go with the bumps and the flows and the ups and the downs of this space, while always following the golden rules that I speak on all the time about security, about never investing everything, all right? If you follow the golden rules, you can win. And guys, really, I challenge those that are out there that are interested in these kind of spaces to do your research. And if it empowers you like this company empowered me, I'm empowered today. Even though Watermine is saying that they are discontinued, I am empowered today because it has given me the opportunity to learn. It has given me the opportunity to share with you guys my thoughts and then actually mean something in this space. Guys, I have over 600 subscribers. I don't know half of none of y'all, but you guys find some value in the things that I'm saying. And I believe that I am going to continue to do research and find opportunities like this that win, that you can win if you follow the rules. But here's one thing that I learned today, and I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Here's one thing that I learned today. Never fall in love with any of these platforms. You want to fall in love? Get a husband, get a wife. Do not fall in love with any of these platforms. They'll pay you good for a little while, but they can exit stage left at any time. And we got to understand that, okay? We got to understand that. And when losses happen like this, we can't see them as losses. We got to see them as learning lessons, okay? We either decide that these spaces are worth the risk and we keep on chugging along on that ride to Space Mountain, as Crypto Muscle says, right? Or we decide that it's not worth me losing like this. It's not worth me feeling like this when something leaves that I loved. It's not worth me going through learning how to deal with crypto. It's not worth me risking in these platforms where the support isn't always great and there's not a number to call and things don't happen on time or things don't happen quick as a switch or things don't happen in a day or 2 days or a month or a year. It's okay to say, I'm done. I will understand, okay? But I also want all of you to understand that this channel is based off of my journey. And if I lost, then I'm just letting you guys know where I stand. All of you all have separate journeys. All of you all have invested whatever you've invested in whatever platform you've invested in, and you took the risk because you thought it was worth it. I believe that Watermine was worth it. And Watermine, if you're listening, I'll wait a month. And guess what I'll do? I'll jump right back on here on YouTube and I'll say, guess who's back? Guess who's coming to dinner? But until then, Watermine is discontinued. I will take my links off for Watermine. I don't want anybody to continue to sign up while they're not paying. So I'll go through all that sweep and take my links down. I will not be taking my Watermine videos down because I've already stated in every video that this is my journey. I'm not telling anybody to do anything. I'm telling you what I'm doing. I'm documenting what I did. This is about the legacy of Bank of Jharol, all right? I'm so thankful and grateful to everyone that watches. You guys are all amazing. You know, I wish you happy earnings and good luck, all right, in everything. I never guarantee you guys anything. It could go up, it could go down. But all I say is that we got to be prepared for both. Please put your 2FAs on all the platforms that will allow you. Please put all your 2FAs on all your wallets because it's the crypto wild, wild west. And if you ain't strapped, until the next one, guys. Whew. All right, got that done. We're going to do some daily pullouts now. This was a Watermine update. Watermine is discontinued. And if you're listening to Watermine, I'm in your 10%, buddy. Peace out. Never, ever, 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 ever invest anything that you aren't willing to lose. To the next one.